Welcome to FuzzyTek, the show where I talk about technical, geeky, nerdy stuff. I'm Fuzzy Manners, and today I'm going to be showing you this vintage 1950s Swedish radio, the Dux V1370. Made in the 50s in Norrköping, it cost around 645 Swedish crowns. That's around 9,000 or 1,000 US dollars in today's money. It has a record player on the top and does FM, long wave and medium wave radio with a built-in antenna. It also has the option for an external antenna as well as external speakers and a gramophone input, which I'm using with a Raspberry Pi loaded with Roon audio to play the music. Overall, it's a very nice looking system. On the front we have big white selection buttons that make a satisfying clunky click noise when pressed. A location-based radio tuning window dominates the centre, and the volume knob on top of an antenna selection wheel are to the left, and the radio tuning knob on the right side. It also has a knob for changing the amount of bass and the tone of the audio. Nearer the top of the front on the speaker mesh is a green glowing magic eye. Mine unfortunately no longer works. Round to the back of the system is an input voltage selection wheel, sockets for external speakers, and an input for a record player. On the left side at the back are the antenna input sockets. The aforementioned record player is inside the top lid, although mine does not function. It features a speed selection switch of 33, 45 and 78 RPM. The bottom of the unit is where it starts to get fun. Behind this ground shield is an impressive wiring. Let's just take a moment here. Now we've looked in the business end of the system, let's take a look inside the back. Obviously we have the sockets that are accessible from the outside, but we also have a couple of stickers, and we can also access the voltage input wheel should we need to. This label is telling us which valve goes in which socket, and this one gives information about the placement of temperature fuses. Inside is a beautiful spectacle of valves or tubes, along with the input transformer and a mechanism for radio tuning. Here we can see it moving when I turn the tuning wheel. Here we see the two speakers. They're 5-inch and 400 ohm and are wired in series. I have now powered on the radio and darkened the video a bit so you can see the valves and radio tuning window lamp glowing. Now we've seen it and peeked inside, let's take a listen to how it sounds. It's hard to get a real feel of the quality from a video recording, but here it is anyway to play us out. Thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and until next time, bye bye.